Okay, here is the problem we are going to solve today. Generate binary number. Here the input will be, they will provide a given input is n. We need to generate all binary numbers with the decimal values from 1 to n. Okay, if they for example, if n equal to 2, we need to generate the binary value of 1 and 2. Corresponding one binary number is 1 and corresponding to binary number is 1 0. Similarly 5, we have to generate up to 5 binary numbers of their corresponding binary numbers. Okay, how do we solve this if we how do we calculate this? If I have a number n equal to 5, I want to generate the binary number of 5. How do we do that? We just simply divide by 2 up to our num equal to 1, which means for example 5, we will divide that number repeatedly with 2. Okay, 5 divided by 2 is equal to 2. The remainder will be 1. Then we will divide this number with again 2. 2 divided by 2 equal to 2 by 2. 2 how many times? 1. The remainder will be 0. So we need to take these values, this 1, this 0, and do this one. We need to take this value in backward. Okay, so 101 will be the binary value of decimal number 5. Consider another decimal number equal to, consider another decimal number like 4. Okay, we will divide repeatedly with the 2. 4 divided by 2 is equal to, how many times will go 2 into 4? 2. The remainder will be 0. 2 divided by 2, the answer will be 1, and the remainder is 0. So we need to take this value, and this value in backward. So the answer is 1 0 0. You can see here the corresponding value decimal number for the binary number is 100. For decimal number 5, the value is 101. Okay, but this is the logic. This is a logic we need to do, implement in program. How do we do that? Which means we can iterately divide by number up to when the number becomes 1. Okay, we can write a function for separate function for that. If any number they are given, we need to write that logic in separate function. If I give a decimal number, I need to generate a binary, I need to get the corresponding binary number from that decimal number. For doing that, okay, also here I am returning a string value, which means it will help, they will they expecting a list of string. Okay, so we can return a string value, and the input will be a integer. So okay, we can give a name like calc binary, and the input value will be a number. Okay. We can create a while loop. While we can simply iterate, up to, we need to write a stopping condition when if our number becomes 1, we can stop our iteration. Okay, but if it's not 1, we can divide that number by 2. Also, what we need is here is their remainder. In programming, there is a operator called modulus. If I divide a number with a modulus operator, the answer what we getting is their remainder. So we can divide num modulus 2. I will get the remainder by using this modulus operator. Then we can divide that number with the 2. Num divided by 2. Then we need to return a string, right? So we can create a variable string this value. This is the value we will be return. Then we can append this remainder with this value plus remainder. Okay, finally we will return this value when it num reaches by divided by 2 repeatedly. When num reaches equal to 1, we can stop this operation. So then there will be an after combining all the remainders, we need to add the result with this value, so that we can run here value is equal to value plus 1. Okay, now the tricky part is we can't return this value directly. We need to reverse this value, because here we are appending not in reverse order. We need the reverse value of this number. For doing that, we need to reverse this. Okay, we can create a variable character and reverse value string reverse equal to first initially it's an empty string. We can iterate this. I'm going to iterate this string value up to value. There is a method called value dot length to return the length of that string, and I press incrementing. Then we will simply append this value. How do we append? We can reverse value equal to, initially we can get the value char ch equal to char I. We will get that character. Then we can append this value with the previous reverse value. After iterating this operation, we can simply return this reverse value. Okay, we can pass this n to our function. Here they will expecting a list of strings, so we can create a list equal to new list of string. In list there is they will provide a limit. Okay, we can iterate up to that limit. for I than n. We can start from 1, then we will have up to limit equal to n and I plus, then we can call this method calc binary. Can calculate the binary of each number by simply passing the value I. The result will be a string. That string we can add that string to this list dot add. After completing this operation, we can return the list. Okay, we can compile this code. If there is any mistake, can find it here. We forgot a semicolon here. Okay, okay, we can create this string. Cannot be initiated. Okay, how to create a, we can create symbol like this, array list, and handling more than one program, so I will get confused sometimes. Also, I will not much that familiar with this Java. So caret operation, there is an issue. Caret of IO, we need to pass the value dot caret of I. Cannot find or remainder. We can use an integer. We should specify the data type. Okay, we are getting the result. Okay, we can submit this code. Okay, problem solved successfully.